Hey, I hope you're well. This is a whistle-stop view of what you need to know about cyber descriptions, really. So this is designed for business leaders. This is a non-technical discussion, but we're starting with the acronyms. Okay, CVE. So every vulnerability is given a code. It starts with the year and then a load of numbers. It's generally run by the American government. And then each of those is given a security score. It's just a CVSS score. So why is this important? Well, it makes it really easy for technical people to work out if it's something they need to worry about. So basically, if it's got a score of 9 or above, 9 or 10, this is a score from 1 to 10, it needs fixing. And what happens is stuff can change over time, but things get ignored. So what you want your IT teams to do is be running vulnerability scans, which is not the same as a pen test, by the way. A pen test is where an external organization comes in and they try and access your network. Vulnerability scan is a tool that does some of the same stuff, but isn't necessarily led by humans. So the stuff that's really critical, we need to fix immediately. So every month, Microsoft release updates that the other vendors do as well. And those ones that are critical, we need to get patched immediately. If you leave them, that's when exploits get created and AI enables it to be very simple now for people to exploit vulnerabilities. Then I want to talk about something else, risk management and contingency planning. So you should assume that at some point in the future, your business will get hacked. This is going to cost an awful lot of money if you are ransomware. You should assume in the future that at some point your business will get ransomware. So you need to have a plan for that. Yeah. This is like your handbrake in your car. It's like, it doesn't need to work. You can have a car where the handbrake doesn't work, but it's not a very good idea. So let's make sure we've got a plan. So this is a really simple plan. I've got a document you could download as your plan, but essentially we need a piece of paper which has your cyber insurance. If you don't have cyber insurance, I can put you in touch with a broker. You need cyber insurance in 2025. Your cyber insurance policy number and the emergency phone number. It needs mobile numbers for your technical contact, your management contact, who's going to be liaising with the board, and your PR contact, because the PR contact needs to be liaising with the staff, explaining what's happening, needs to liaise with customers. Maybe you have a voicemail when people ring up and say, hey, we've got a problem with our IT. It's up to you how the PR person is going to communicate that. That's what you're going to do on your roundtable. The point is, at the moment, we're going to have an A4 sheet of paper. So you can have these details on it. Where is the disaster recovery plan? Who do we need to contact? How do we get in touch with them? Print it off, stick it, laminate it, stick it to your racks. Every year, you create a new version. If you don't have that, how on earth are you going to deal with a ransomware attack if you can't access any of your systems? So Land Rover Jaguar was spending 1.3 million an hour on their ransomware incident. Small business, you could easily spend the profit for the year. In some cases, you could spend more than your annual revenue on dealing with a ransomware incident. So this is not a thing you can ignore. This BBC article talks about the increased number of threats. You can read it yourself. I'll put the link in the description. So we are likely to see more highly significant incidents because there's governments that possibly want to hack systems, and also there's kids that accidentally break stuff or deliberately break stuff. And at the moment, we're seeing a lot of exploits by teenagers, and those are increasing because it's so easy to do with AI. And that's what's changed really between 2023 and 2025 is it's trivial to do this stuff now. It doesn't require a lot of skill, doesn't require the ability to program. You could learn how to do it in a few weeks. And that's a big problem. If you want to keep your business trading, you need to have a pen and paper system so you can communicate with your team, you can explain what's going to happen and get things working again. And I'm going to do some more technical videos about tools that I've produced that will help you do this. But the first thing to do is download this template, fill it in, laminate it, stick it to your rack, because at least you've got something, you know? What you don't want is an AI-generated 50-page document that looks great. It's like one of those business plans that goes on forever and says nothing. Like, you just need something really simple that delivers the value, okay? So I hope that helps. If you have any thoughts, ideas, let me know what you think in the comments. Speak to you soon.